G'day everyone, it's Wesley here from Business Blessings. Do you know, I've been working with business people for over 25 years now, and one of the things that I've noticed is behind the scenes, what's happening seems to be very different to what's happening up front. I've often I had the joy of taking people's different confessions about their struggles with various addictions, whether that be with gambling, with pornography, um, sexual addictions with food, with this thing, with gaming, whatever that may be. And over the years, like I've spent time one-on-one with people, but I've also been looking at what is the solution that we can offer in a community format because we hear the voice of God in community um, that can help people to overcome their struggles. About a year or so ago, I was at a book fest and I picked up a copy of Alcoholics Anonymous manual. And God brought that back to my attention recently. And then recently, a new book has been released called Steps, A Guide to Transforming Your Life When Willpower Is Enough by John Ortberg. And just as I've been working through this, I realized that this is a key book that we can help each other to work through, read through step by step, but also there's very practical steps in here to help people. And it's one thing for you to do that by yourself, but it's another thing to do that in community. So I've set up this community to help you as you read through this book, as you do the practical exercises, to share these with others and to help in community, to help each other to bring healing and change and transformation to your lives. Some of the struggles that you've been struggling with haven't come across overnight and they're not going to go overnight. But as you work through the steps, step by step, uh, we learn the spiritual practices that go with us. We see the transforming grace of God come into our lives. We'll be there to help each other during the tough times, but also the good times, to pray for each other, to care for each other, to share our learnings with each other. So I'd like to invite you to join the community. First, to purchase a copy of the book. Secondly, to subscribe. There is an annual cost or a monthly cost to do that because there's something about when you put your money down, you're committed to it. And it's not a large amount. But you know, the amount of cost of not dealing with the addiction in terms of time, in terms of relationship, in terms of money, you know, sin can get very expensive. And no doubt you've known that as well. So I like you to extend the invitation to you to join this community. Let's take the steps that are necessary to see each one's life transformed by the power of God's grace. Bless you guys, and I look forward to walking alongside you in this season.